pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, this is a public hearing. It is, we conduct it traditionally at this time, each and every year. It's required. It has for years been required by Indiana code in advance of us publishing our budget each year. So this public hearing will be conducted this evening prior to advertising our 2026 budget. So the first item this evening is to approve the agenda. There is no agenda, so I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda as presented. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it, motion carries. So we'll move on to the two items for discussion this evening before we open for public comment. First of all is discussion on the 2026 budget. Dr. Williams.
Yes, members of the board, as we talked about at the last board meeting, the Form 3 to taxpayers for the 2026 budget year has been published in Gateway. It will go out again tomorrow, and then at the September board meeting, we will ask for your approval for the 2026 calendar year budget. As I mentioned at the August meeting, the education fund will decrease by about close to $500,000 this year is what we are asking for. The operations budget will remain the same, and the debt services fund advertisement will increase by about $300,000 as we look to pay down some of this debt that's been planned through Baker Tilly for a few years now. So I would be happy to entertain any questions at this time on any of the education operations or debt services budget as presented this evening.
Any questions for Dr. Williams? Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on to the second discussion item, and that is 2025 additional appropriations. Dr. Williams.
Mr. Ream, as item 3B states, we will have a request for additional appropriations for the 2025 calendar year. If you remember, at the end of December last year, we transferred all the 0900, the textbook fund, into the education fund. And we had a adoption of close to $300,000 in curriculum, which will not affect our overall education balance because we did combine the two funds, and we keep those separate within the same fund, if that makes sense. That money cannot be used for negotiations or anything education except for textbooks. And so this evening we are asking to add an additional $275,000, which will be under the supplies or textbook line. We're advertising, and this would be approved at the September board meeting. And then also for operations, an additional $175,000. And as I stated, we had a very good year in operations with the revenue from earning Heil and revenue from selling back the iPads and our increased tax revenue. And so I would like to up that so we can transfer the money to the rainy day fund at the end of the calendar year, no more than 10% of the operations fund. So those are the two main points this evening. And then, like I said, I'll bring those back to you at the September 15th board meeting.
Any other questions for Dr. Williams on the additional appropriations? Okay. Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on to the public comment portion of tonight's agenda. Both the 2026 budget and the additional appropriation, 2025 additional appropriations are required to be advertised for comment in the public hearing. So we'll open the public hearing now. However, I do not see any member of the public attending. So given that, I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second to close the public hearing. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all members in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it, motion carries. So the public hearing is closed, and I would now entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.